Okay, boom. A boom involves a short vertical movement of the camera, usually up to 12 feet. It is accomplished with a jib arm, which attaches directly to tripod or dolly. Okay, I'll try that again. A boom involves a short vertical movement of the camera, usually up to 12 feet. It is accomplished with a jib arm, which attaches directly to tripod or dolly. The jib arm is essentially a lever with the camera attached to one end. Crane. A crane is similar to a boom, except the distance traveled is much greater. It is not uncommon for a camera to be raised or lowered 30 feet or more during a crane shot. Crane shots must be justified within the shot, otherwise they will call attention to themselves. A rising crane shot conveys a sense of revelation as more and more the scene becomes visible. A descending crane shot conveys a sense of surveillance as the camera closes in on a specific point of interest. A stunning example is found in Hitchcock's Notorious, where the camera traverses the breadth of a ballroom to settle on a key in Alicia's hand. Handheld. As the name implies, a handheld camera moves. As the name implies, the handheld camera move is when the operator holds the camera in his hands and moves with it. Despite being associated with a rough, low-budget look, handheld shots can be surprisingly smooth in the hands of a skilled camera person, using a wide-angle lens to minimize shake. They are an acceptable alternative to more costly, time-consuming camera moves. Steadicam. This is similar to a handheld shot in that the camera person carries the camera. The difference is that the camera is mounted on a shock-absorbing apparatus called a Steadicam. The Steadicam can be used to follow an actor just about anywhere with amazing smoothness. Steadicam shots are costly because they require a Steadicam operator along with the specialized equipment. And a side note, the first Halloween in 1978 was made with a Steadicam. Tracking and traveling. A tracking shot is when the camera follows a moving subject a reasonably long distance. The camera can be mounted on a dolly, Steadicam, or handheld. The primary purpose of a tracking shot is to keep a fit subject size. A traveling shot is more expansive than a tracking shot and requires that the camera be mounted on a vehicle. Just about every type of vehicle has been used for this purpose, including cars, trucks, and helicopters. Shots that require a vehicle are often known as vehicle shots. Movement versus cut. And this is something I see myself getting ready to pay a lot of attention to. I think this next area I'm about to read is going to help me explore my creativity. It's called movement versus cut. The decision to use movement over a cut is based on the audience's urgency to see a new view of the action. Cuts move the audience through space instantaneously, while movement takes longer because the camera and actors move through space in real time. The time lag is not necessarily a bad thing because it can be used to create tension through expectation. In any event, the cut of movement must serve the objective of the shot within the scene. Okay, and that's it for shot design. That was a long one. It took 14 minutes to read.